Previously, this fireplace was framed in wood. The wood was getting older and much drier and became a concern. We decided to replace the wood with metal. Now, the metal that was used for this was angle iron. It was 3/16 of an inch thick and had legs of 1.5 inches. Now we'll take a closer look at this. What we've done, we found that the fireplace doesn't really get too hot anyway, but to stop this heat that's here transferring to the frame, and the frame feels very cool, we didn't allow the frame to touch the wall at all, or the frame at all. So there's no heat transfer. It's away, if you can see that, it's away from the edges all the way around except for 2 spots. One spot right here and one spot right there, and the rest of it remains away from the wall, making the frame very cool compared to the fireplace. Now, the idea of putting these 2 pieces in here was not only to support the entire frame, because nothing else is holding it in place except for those 2 little pieces. It's hanging there. And the only heat transfer is through these little tiny pieces, or 1/4 inch thick, and we'll have a look at the design of those in a few moments. So the next thing we did is make the wood box to match. Now, when it came to the wood box, we don't need any side clearance here at all, so it didn't really matter. So what holds that in place is the fact that the 2 legs, the one on each side, are kind of bowed out just a little bit to cause a spring action. So you actually have to squeeze those 2 legs together to pop it into the hole. You can actually see that moving, although it's very close. And that's what holds that one in. Now let's go take a look at the material that we used for the 2 little supports that stop the heat transfer, and also a piece of the original angle iron that was used to complete the project. Now, that little piece that's supporting the fireplace frame could be 3/16 or even 1/4 inch thick. And it has a little notch in it, and that little notch is it's just got to be wide enough to fit over the top of whatever thickness your fireplace face is. So those little things fit right over top of here, and see if I can just draw them in there like so. And that little notch is to accommodate that, so they actually come over just a little bit right here and here. And that's what stops the heat transfer. Now here is a piece of the angle iron that I used, the 3/16 thick angle iron with the 1.5 inch legs.